Welcome to 5-Minute World. Join us as we explore the epic struggle between two superpowers, where the quest for space was driven by ambition, fear, and the desire for dominance. Watch now, the space race, a rivalry beyond Earth. After the devastation of World War II, two new superpowers emerged, the United States and the Soviet Union. Both held nuclear weapons and saw the other as a threat to global stability. Suspicion, fear, and mistrust locked the two nations into a tense standoff known as the Cold War. But this battle for dominance would not only take place on Earth. For the first time in human history, the competition extended into the stars. On October 4, 1957, the Soviet Union shocked the world by launching Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite to orbit the Earth. This metallic sphere, with its 4 long antennas, became a symbol of Soviet ingenuity and marked the official start of the space race. 1 month later, the Soviet Union took another leap forward. On November 3, 1957, Sputnik 2 soared into space, carrying Laika, the first living creature to orbit the Earth. Although Laika's journey ended tragically, her mission underscored the Soviet Union's determination to lead this new frontier. Not to be outdone, the United States responded by launching its own satellite, Explorer 1, on January 31, 1958. This achievement signaled America's entry into the space race, and just months later, the US formalized its space ambitions by founding NASA. With the formation of NASA, America committed itself to catching up and ultimately surpassing the Soviet Union in space exploration. The race was now fully underway, and both sides set their sights on the ultimate goal, the Moon. The Soviet Union continued to push forward. In 1959, Luna 2 became the first spacecraft to reach the Moon's surface. Then, on April 12, 1961, Yuri Gagarin made history as the first human to orbit Earth. His success was a powerful reminder of Soviet dominance in space. America quickly increased its efforts. In January 1961, NASA sent Ham the chimpanzee into space, returning him safely to Earth. Just months later, Alan Shepard became the first American in space, inspiring a new era of exploration and ambition. On May 25, 1961, President John F. Kennedy addressed Congress, pledging to land a man on the moon before the end of the decade.
We choose to go to the moon.
His words set a daring goal that would fuel American space ambitions and rally the nation behind NASA's efforts. NASA's Mariner 4 was the first to capture images of Mars in 1965, showing humanity a distant world for the first time. Meanwhile, Soviet cosmonaut Alexei Leonov performed the first spacewalk, venturing outside his spacecraft and marking another Soviet victory in space. Tragedy struck in 1967 when a fire during an Apollo-1 test claimed the lives of 3 American astronauts, but their loss only strengthened NASA's resolve. On July 20, 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first human to set foot on the moon, declaring, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." America had achieved Kennedy's vision and taken the lead in the space race. In 1975, the Apollo-Soyuz mission became the first international human spaceflight. American and Soviet astronauts shook hands in orbit, symbolizing a brief respite in the Cold War. This moment of unity hinted at a future where space exploration could transcend earthly conflicts. As we look toward the stars, the race for space is no longer a duel between two superpowers. Today, new players, nations and private companies alike, have entered the arena, turning space into a contested landscape of ambition and innovation. From lunar outposts to strategic positions in Earth's orbit, the pursuit of dominance and discovery has only intensified. The cosmos, once a symbol of unity and wonder, has become a new frontier for influence and control. The space race is far from over. It has simply entered a new era where the stakes are higher and the competition fiercer than ever before. Thank you for watching this episode of 5-Minute World. If you enjoyed this journey through history, be sure to explore our other episodes and dive into more fascinating moments that shaped our world. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated on all our latest stories. See you next time.